Welcome to the West Ham Irons channel. It's Jazz. The result, Silkeborg of Denmark to our beloved West Ham United 3. We're in the Europa Conference League. We're in the group stages. We are second, which is fantastic. We've played 2. We've won 2. 6 points. But hey, we're in the bottom 3 in the league. But these teams like Silkeborg and FCSB Romania, for majority of the matches, it's looked like we're kind of the same quality as them. We've won this game 3-2. The other one was 3-1, which was kind of most of the good work will happen towards the end of the game, which is fine. It's a 90 minutes game, but a lot of things to be concerned about, really. A lot of things to be concerned about. You all saw my meltdown at the Chelsea game. It kind of was perhaps, well, I'm passionate about the club and I was not happy in the direction we're going in. And it wasn't just about Chelsea, it was about Spurs, it was about Nottingham Forest, it was about not starting Cornet enough, keep playing Antonio up front, a lot of things like that. And going into this game, you look at the lineup, for some reason or another, it looks like a flat back 4, which doesn't suit West Ham. You've seen my videos before. Kera is not comfortable in a back 4. And we kind of saw that in the goal that we conceded. He kind of, because he's an athlete, super fast, technically very good, utility player, he kind of goes wandering off sometimes. And he did for that goal. Rice had to kind of step in. And then right at the end, Rice saw him coming back into his position and Rice goes the other way. And then the boy is in and it's a goal. So in the flat back 4, Kera, for me, no at the moment. And then you stick him next to Dawson, who's never played with. 2 very different players. Recipe for disaster. Every time they've attacked, it could have been 6-5, 7-7, 5-5. You let me know. You let me know in the chat what you think. But for me, it's just not good enough. Bottom 3. Only 6 games gone, but a huge money laid there. The board's going to be nervous. We don't seem to have any new way of playing. The biggest signing for me in terms of where we're going to head as a club, and kind of quite important for me, was Paqueta. And for me, Paqueta, we've not, well, very early days, we've not seen much from him. Is that the manager's fault? Is that the formation's fault? I don't know, but that's a player that we've needed, desperately. Lanzini obviously started the game, but the best days are gone for him, I think. But for me, it's just not happening for us. Cornet, I love Cornet. You know how much I love Cornet. I love Scamacca, and obviously for Scamacca's goal, absolutely brilliant. Cornet winning a penalty, being a nuisance in every game he's been in. He could have got 2 in the Chelsea game. But my worry from now is that, well, I don't think Scamacca's going to start the next game anyway. I think Antonio starts. I don't agree with that. Cornet, God, well, you never know with David, but he's got to start now, isn't he? But he hasn't linked up with Antonio much. You see what I mean? It's just chopping, changing every game, isn't it? So you don't know what the players are doing. We don't know what our formation is. But what we all agree as a fan base is that we're far too open at the back. Anything can happen. It's just, how do we take that form into the league? It's like I said, we don't know what West Ham are going to do we? We play top 6 and David's so reserved. It's kind of, let's get a point and let's get out of here. And then obviously at Chelsea, that plan went tits up. We lost. And then it's just all over the place at the moment. And I said, look, listen, with this squad, comfortably, we should be top 6. But, top 10 at least, not top 6, top 10 comfortably. Then we see where we go from there. But a lot of you rightly said, with that money spent and already good players at the club, rightly so, like Bowen, Zuma, Rice at least, we should be a bit higher than that. But the worry is for me that they're kind of, well, the old players seem to be not motivated by David anymore. They're bored of the ideas. They're bored of the formations. Stuart Pearce has left the backroom staff, and so is, I think, one other. Warburton's come in, seems to be character derived of any personality, of anything, pretty flat. So, and we are on the cusp of having new owner, aren't we? I think it's going to happen next 1 to 2 years. It's just a lot of upheaval, a lot of players coming in. A good club brings in two every window, one or two. We're again always backtracking, so we're trying to, well, what we bought in 6 to 8, and we're still carrying, well, 3 4 old players anyway, like Cressy and Dawson and Oggy and one of those two. Others, Antoni's over 30. I mean, if you're playing up front in that position, you perhaps need someone young in there. So a lot of issues for me. It just seems I don't know what direction the club's going in or the team. For me, I think nothing personally against David. I think a manager has 2 3 years in them, and then it's the players just get bored of it. Nothing to do with him. Well, partially nothing to do with him. You can go to another club who've not seen him, and they'll again do what we did, which is listen to his ideas, the discipline, the organisation, and do very well, especially if they're struggling. But we're looking at a slightly different challenge now. We're looking at good football, pressing football, one-touch football, more goals. I mean, obviously we've got 3 today, but it's kind of, I don't really judge it. I judge it the way we've let 2 in, which is quite poor. And it could have easily been that goal should have stood. Then the striker's been in 2 3 positions. He would have put it away in the league. That kind of thing. So I'll take it. I'll take the win. It's good. We're top of the league, but look at the league table, everyone. We're bottom 3. Where's this going to take us? What are we going to do with this? It's kind of worrying for me. It's worrying for me. I'm going to do show tomorrow. I'm not going to say too much at the moment, but watch out for my show tomorrow morning. It's going to be about where I think the manager is heading and what I would like. Perhaps there's a manager out there, Poch, who I got a lot of respect for. I think he'd be ideal fit for us. I think it's more about fit than anything. You know, there's other managers like Tuchel. He's not going to come. He's not a good fit. I don't think Mourinho perhaps will be a good fit. But look at Tottenham, what they did with Nuno last season, and Leicester with kind of Ranieri and things like that. For me, if it was my choice, I would get Poch in tomorrow because I think he likes youth. He's a good tactician. He keeps his players very, very fit, which David does as well, but he likes to press a bit more, especially the front forwards. And I'm sure he'll press the club to improve the training facilities, the academy, give him more of a chance. Poch did that brilliantly at Tottenham. He did a great job at Southampton. Forget the PSG time, those kind of clubs, even Mourinho, people like that, you come unstuck, you know. But I think Poch for me would be great. And he'll inherit a squad that's slightly better than the Tottenham one that he had before. So for me, I think let's see how the 2, 3, 4 games go. If we don't do too well against, well, Everton, Wolves, Fulham, then most of you got to be on my side, I think. I'm a West Ham fan. I want us to win. I hope David turns it around in terms of performances in the league and more professional performances, more slick performances in terms of we know what we're doing. I mean, this game today, a bit like the FCSB, it's a bit of a playground football, isn't it, everyone? We don't know who's starting. We don't know what the formation is. Everyone's just dumped in together. When the crosser corner comes in, when we're defending, no one knows who's picking anyone up. And then if we are doing poor, then rightly so. David Moyes used the squad well last game against the FCSB, and the first half substitutions kind of pulled it off for us. So I think we're in that phase where, a lot of players have come in. We're still finding our feet. It is like pre-season, whether you like it or not. We're kind of in that place. The next 3 games, I think, are going to be crucial for everyone, the fans, the board, David Moyes, trying to work out how to play these guys, what formation, manage in-game management, substitutions. It's all on David's head at the moment. You can't blame the board. The players rarely get any flack in the game. If results don't go your own way, it's usually the manager that goes. So for David, it's a huge next 3 games, I think, especially with the window and the World Cup coming in very, very quickly. So let's go through the chat and see what people are saying. Clever, Clever Trevor, you nutker. You nutcase. Very disappointed. Yeah, I'm. But welcome to the channel, Clever Trevor. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you like Trevor Brooking. Cosmos. You nutter, matey. Yeah, you're right. You are right. You are right. You are right. But for me to summarize, it's going to be a quick show till I do the manager one tomorrow. For me, it's concerning. It's worrying. It's confusing. We keep changing formations. We keep changing personnel. What are we trying to do? I mean, I'm an amateur, right? And listen, you can watch my videos. I said use Cornet in every match, and he hasn't. And we've seen how good he is. He's a nuisance in every match, right? Winning penalties, free kicks. That penalty Lanzini took, what a shit penalty that was. Why did he take it? He's not part of West Ham Football Club in the future. Why did he play today? Absolute waste playing Lanzini. And why give him the penalty? He's not going to play the next 2-3 league games. Why didn't he give it to Cornet? Give it to Skamaka? There's no thinking in the club. Why did Declan Rice take the Nottingham Forest penalty? There's no thought process. If I'm an amateur who's thinking certain things and it's coming true, I don't understand it. And I told you, Kera cannot play in a flat back four at the moment. He cannot. He's not showing me any comfort or any confidence to do that. He's good in the back three, amazing, like Krezi is, right? So if you're playing Krezi in the back four, and you got him and Kufal, forget it, mate. You're getting done. You got 3 people there that don't know how to defend. They've got other attributes of the game, I agree. They're not out and out defenders. Dawson is, I'll give him that. And he's just come back and he scored. And say nothing against you, mate. Well done. Paqueta's worrying me. Is it him? Is it the manager? Then I'm hearing that Corral, Vlasic are doing really well somewhere else. Haller done well. I used to hate Haller anyway, but he's doing well. Wish you the best of luck as well in your health, Haller. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me in the chat, then I'm going to close off. But for me, the next 3 games are crucial, and they'll define David Moyes and the season we're going to have. Yeah, very lethargic. It's like a playground game, wasn't it, Chris, mate? Absolutely. Yeah. No, I don't agree with that, Chris. No. He won the penalty, mate. And then he nearly got 2 at Chelsea. Don't agree. But I hope you're well anyway, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. I think it's the 3 games now, Cliff. It's coming to that kind of cliff edge, isn't it, mate? It's coming to a decision for me. I had enough after the Chelsea game, mate. I hate Chelsea. I hate Tottenham. They're huge games for our club. And if you're not going to show a bit of ambition, and if I can clearly see after 20 minutes at Tottenham, you can do them right now, bring the players in now. And you just sit there, you wait. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for Tottenham to score. You're waiting for Chelsea to score. There you go, mate. There you go. Podge for me, mate. Has to be Podge. I'm going to do the video tomorrow, hopefully. It's got to be close, isn't it, Alex? Next 2-3 games that we don't do too well. It's got to be some questions raised, isn't it, mate? I think. But I'm going to call it quits now. But for me, I'm not really judging anything. It's a pretty average competition. Come on, let's be honest. We're West Ham. We're Premiership. We've been top 6, top 7. Semi-finalists in Europa, spent 150, 180 million. Got Rice, Bowen, Zuma, add their value, what they're worth. The team's probably worth 350 million today against Silkeborg, and we've won 3-2. We could have easily lost 4-3. Not impressed. And I want Pochin, basically. I want Pochin, and that's my decision. It's my life. It's my channel. And it's all about views, and that's the thing. But I love you guys joining. Chrissy, yeah, one more thing, Chris. Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah, I was thinking 6, wasn't I? 6 of the next 3, and then yeah, I mean, we got a better squad than all of them. We got a better squad. I know football's not played on paper, but Chris, we've got a better squad than all of them, haven't we? We've got a better squad than all of these guys, and no excuses, mate. Alex is confident. Well, let's see, mate. But I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna wish you a great evening. I've been on live for quite a while now by myself. But yeah, God bless you all. Thanks for joining. I will be back with a show maybe later on today, but I'll put it out live tomorrow early morning for you guys. Yeah. Take care. God bless, and channel's back after a bit of a break. Yeah, take care.